also, the options are limited whenever your opponent starts to stand from your closed guard. So something that I really like to do is enter into the daily Riva position. We can start to take the back. We can sweep pretty easily from here because he gives me a sleeve grip. He's gonna take one of my sleeves when he stands, and you'll see how I switch my hands. We'll turn this way just a little bit. You'll see how I switch my hands in order to get the sleeve that I want. James goes here to start to stand to pass my guard, and instead of letting him like pick me all the way up, I'm not going to accept that. So as he goes through his progression here, I'm going to switch my hand to the opposite side. Go back, James. He's got my collar and sleeve. As he switches to push this knee down, I'm taking that to the outside and gripping. Pistol grip, whatever grip, doesn't matter. I grab here as he pushes my knee down, and now I'm able to push off to his hip and enter into the daily Riva position. And to the hip, inside of the thigh, like right above the knee, not below it or at the knee. I like just above it or all the way to the hip. We're gonna do that again. So he's pulling me up, and as he goes to switch his grips to pass guard, I rotate mine. Here he starts to open, I drop my foot to the inside of his thigh. My foot is already wrapped to the daily Riva, and I've grabbed his ankle. I'm gonna push him forward with this backside leg and out with my other leg. Now we're in a good position to enter into a daily Riva. I like to have my foot a little bit closer, so I'll raise my butt and to sit up. James, will you turn to your right or left, please? Yeah, right there, we're good. So I've sat up with the same grip that he originally gave me. I rotated my hand under. I'm gonna take my outside daily Riva hook, drop it, and replace it with my outside arm. This is where I switch grips. This is a pretty solid grip. I would really much rather have this grip over here, and James can play some games here, like he might go to break one of my grips, and I'll do the same thing and hand off again. But if I do this, I have to act immediately because James knows that this is an important position. If he doesn't get this out, instant sweep position. Super easy. Let's go over here. So we're gonna go back. As he stands up, we're gonna rotate our hand when he switches his grip. Bam. Grab the foot. I'm gonna bring my butt over to his foot. So I'm bridging, wrapping my leg, and in the daily Riva position. Now I'm gonna push and sit up. Bam. If James wants to play those games, I'm going to be able to hand that off. So he's gonna do that again. He goes to grab, I switch my hand and I pull it back under. Immediately, I grab his collar and yank my elbow to the floor. I'm pulling his head to my hip and I'm coming up. Notice my leg is still up. This is an important feature in this daily Riva position. I'm pulling his head and shoulder to the floor. Bam. My head stays down. I'm gonna drive my head directly into his sternum and I come up off of my knees while I drive forward. Get a deeper grip. You can go to the leg weave, or since I'm already this deep and I have this dominant grip, I just pass to the opposite side and let my chest slide across to get that side control exposure. And cool stuff, I have this arm trapped on the inside. I'm gonna do it one more time, explanation. I'm gonna rotate my hand as he hands off, grab, push, and get to the daily Riva. I've already pushed away, I'm gonna sit up and hand off. Remember, my hand goes over my knee, not under. We're not hanging my leg on top. It replaces the daily Riva hook. I hand off, James goes to fight the grip, and I catch it and hand it again. Immediately to the collar, elbow to the floor, his head to my hip. I drive my head to his sternum, off of my knees, onto my toes, and slide to side control with a deeper cross face. I never let go of that grip on the hand. That's important. Because anytime you can take away somebody's weapon like that, that's a good thing to do. You should do it all the time. One more time here, James. Full speed.